Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Well, after the smash hit of Double Team, that is, everybody wanted to hit and smash it after they were done watching it, I guess studio executives thought Dennis Rodman was the next big action star. Okay, let's be honest, he struck out once and they wanted to try one more time to see if there's any more potential money they could squeeze out of him. That sad attempt is known as Simon Says. The great tragedy about Rodman is that he's actually not that bad of an actor. Okay, he's no godsend or anything, but when you compare him to the competition, he's the Gregory Peck of basketball acting. But sadly, we kept seeing him in half-baked scripts with half-baked dialogue and probably, let's be honest here, a half-baked Dennis Rodman. And this is one of the fruits of Hollywood's ever misfiring loins, bringing us the typical over-the-top schlock that goes into such half-ass celebrity vehicles. It's a tough one to watch, but somebody's gotta get through it, so let's get this over with and...
Hey, Critic, you can't possibly review this clunker without me.
Damn it! Why do I always leave the ability to interrupt my reviews open?
This movie is a classic disaster. It's like watching an incredibly bloody car wreck. Horrible to witness, but also really funny.
I appreciate the help, but I'm reviewing this alone.
Oh, okay. I'll just take off then.
Really?
Yeah. Why stick around if you clearly don't want me here?
Well, I've never had that happen. Usually when a reviewer interrupts me, they want to do the review with me, I tell them to piss off, and they just stick around. We do the review together. I've never had someone actually listen to me before.
Well, maybe you've been hanging with the wrong crowd, Critic. Later.
Wow, this is a new experience for me. One of the reviewers actually listened to me. I don't know how to take this. It's kind of overwhelming. Well, I can tell you right now, this gives me a whole new outlook on
So, as the credits roll, we see we're in for as big of a schlock fest as you would think.
Fucking hate you.
I know.
You may notice that one of the first things we see in this film is the classic late 90s ploy of spelling the title wrong.
Simon Says... Jesus, what's the point of spelling it that way anyhow?
It's because poor literacy is cool!
That it is, 90s kid.
Dude, can I be in your crossover?
No.
Oh, come on, I've already got the script written out and everything! Lupa and 90s kids start making out! This is my fanfiction. Oh, here we go, this is the real script. 90s kid and Lupa start making out!
And you can see we're clearly in for a treat with not only Dennis Rodman being the star, but also co-starring Dane Cook.
Truly the meeting of two titans. The two people you can't stand to see solo in a movie together at last.
It's also starring famous stunt actor and fight choreographer, this guy. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but if you ever get a Scrabble hand with 3 X's, you'll know what to do now.
So in Europe, we see a surveillance camera mounted to a robotic fly piloted by our comic relief.
Say, Simon, why do the European police call themselves Interpol anyway? Why don't they just say, Europol?
I had a Europol at the doctor's office once. I couldn't sit down for a week.
Wow, hard to believe one of the writers on this was the star of My Boyfriend's Back.
Ah, how the low and useless have stayed exactly where they are. So it turns out an evil colonel of whatever is intercepted by an evil crime boss of whatever in an attempt to get an evil... $20 says microchip.
$20 says computer disk.
You're up!
Hey Joey, you watching?
Yeah.
You watching, Joey?
Yeah.
Joey,
Yeah.
you watching? Get a load of this. Whee! Did you see that, Joey?
Yes, Kimmy.
I totally did that backflip.
No, Kimmy.
It was totally pointless, but I totally did that backflip.
Got it, Kimmy.
Will you date me now?
No! So the colonel is cornered by a villain named Ashton, who keeps his kookiness to a minimum now, but trust me, his cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs moments are right around the corner.
You don't call, you don't email, you don't carry a pigeon. What did I do?
So our main character, Simon, played of course by Dennis Rodman, intervenes in the most undercover camouflage he can find. It's good to know he's not attracting any attention on his secret mission.
Yeah, look out, they're under attack by the bride from Kill Bill.
Who are you, my back man?
When did you start doing business with arms dealers, huh? Call me when you're ready to talk.
So Simon goes back to his headquarters, which is the home of, get ready for this, the Cyber Monks.
Wait a minute, the Cybermonks? As in the Cybermonks from Double Team Cybermonks?
No, these are completely different cybermonks.
What are the chances of Dennis Rodman being in 2 high-tech spy films and both of them having the exact same commonplace idea of cybermonks?
Apparently high.
You're apparently high.
Hey, you said you wanted to see more cybermonks.
Yeah, but in Double Team they were kind of cool. Here they're...
We can dance.
No, stop, please, stop. No, it's not necessary. No, please, no more. No.
Let them in, Critic. Let them dissolve into your nightmares.
Please stop it. No, it's unbearable. Jesus Christ. No, no, please, God. Stop, just stop. Please stop it. No, it's, oh God, it's unbearable. Does your mother know you watch this?
Okay, so this order of monks isn't as badass as Double Team. In fact, it's not even in order, there's really only 2 of them. But let's give them some credit. They do make the idea of Dennis Rodman as a secret agent look much more plausible by comparison.
Yeah, but teddy bears in a board meeting would look more plausible by comparison.
Well then, they've done their job.
Ugh.
What about monks, Simon?
We weren't monks, we'd be on the road.
So while hanging out at a beach, we see Simon come across his very own personal comic foil. In that you want to wrap him up in foil and put him in the microwave.
Yes, come on! Don't you remember Nick Miranda? You believe this, homie? Yes! Come here!
Could this be the greatest character of our time?
You still working for the, the CIA?
No.
Give your old buddy Nick a hug.
God, is this guy for real? I've seen Nuclear Holocaust more funny than this. You know, I'm one of the few people who's indifferent to Dane Cook. I don't love him, I don't hate him. But this is bad. Really bad. I mean, this is like Jar Jar bad.
Oh man, my cardio's for shit. I gotta get back on the Stairmaster.
Look at him. He's so lame. It's magnificent. He's got all the charm Dane Cook is ever gonna have, but without the fame to back it up.
You're enjoying this?
What's not to enjoy? It's the nirvana of annoyance. I feel privileged to see it. Now, if only he could find some way to fit in his Chewbacca impression. Yes! You're the man, Cook! You're the man!
I seriously think you need a lobotomy.
Oh, come on. There's always... Okay! Monks are funny.
Come on, hang out with me. It'll be fun. It'll take 2 hours out of your day.
Yeah, but it's Dane Cook, so it'll feel like 6.
All right.
But unfortunately, Dane Cook is not just there for a friendly visit. Oh great, he's essential to the plot. It turns out he's there to hand ransom money over for a rich businessman's daughter. And he needs Dennis Rodman to help him out.
Who's the tall one next to you?
He's here to make sure everything goes smooth.
He's supposed to hand the money over to these 2 Dick Tracy characters.
Really? I would have said Saturday Night Live.
We'll compromise and say a Dick Tracy sketch on Saturday Night Live.
That's fair.
But things go awry as both sides misunderstand one another and start up a fight.
Oh shit, incoming!
Long time no see.
Give me the briefcase and we keep it that way.
Easy, Flashdance. Game over. You got moves? You got moves? I got moves, okay? Don't let me get all Jurassic on your ass, yeah?
Oh yes, Dane Cook. Serenade me with your awfulness.
Okay, if we're gonna play this, we might as well play it for the only audience that would find this funny.
Oh, come on, come on.
So Rodman and this chick continue to fight. And while it does have some impressive Matrix-style wire work, it's kind of like attaching strings to a series of wounded animals. They're moving, but not by their own volition.
Oh no, she can easily wiggle out of that. So we cut to, I'd say he was trying too hard, but that would mean that actual thought went into whatever the flying fuck we're looking at right now. And you know what? I just can't believe that. If there's a decent, holy God in this universe, I simply can't accept that.
Oh, Simon, why'd you wake me? I was having a dream I was with Drew Barrymore. We were having a mad game of Monopoly.
Okay, his novelty's wearing off a little bit.
What's this?
It wasn't
Yes!
this.
So it seems the computer disk has to go to this guy named Bernard, who's holding the boss's daughter, because he's under orders from Ashton. However, she doesn't know she's been kidnapped because she's dating Bernard's son, who both think she's part of a foreign exchange program.
Did you catch that?
No,
Do you care?
not really.
Then we're on the right track.
Hey, anything to distract from Mr. Funeral of Comedy here is perfectly fine by me.
Stay here.
Stay here. What am I like? Am I like your dog now?
So the Dane Cook repertoire seems to mostly consist of just doing barnyard animals.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's only the ones he can't do very well.
So Cook tries following Rodman, but loses him in a church, where our dancing monks are just waiting to mess with him.
Please, God. I need to get that disc. And if you help me out this one time, I swear I will straighten out my act.
I won't make any more Christ checks jokes. I realized it wasn't that funny to begin with.
Nick!
That's right, it's me, God.
I'm chilling up in heaven.
God wants you to jump.
Why?
Are you questioning God?
No.
Jump higher.
You know, now I just feel bad. Clearly, nobody can possibly be this ass-numbingly stupid, so where I stand, they're picking on a mentally challenged person. And I, for one, am very sickened to watch this.
You could also confront the blasphemy route.
One dumbass joke at a time.
He finally comes across the cyber monks, and they introduce themselves to him.
My name is Brother Macro, a.k.a. Big Mac.
And I'm Brother Micro, a.k.a. Free Willy.
Okay, movie, you're running out of animal sound effects. I think sooner or later, you're gonna have to write actual jokes.
This is classified U.S. military software.
So they figure out the disc has some heavy-duty top-secret shit on there, and they try to figure out a way to hold on to it while also getting the daughter back.
I will work on the plan. You will set up the second meeting. Capiche?
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Wait, that's not funny.
Nope.
So Rodman sets up another meeting with the crooks in the hopes of getting the daughter back.
Make the call.
I'm all over it.
I guess the only way Dennis Rodman could blend in was to disguise himself as a kooky peddler in a big hat.
Yeah, thank God a person half his size was wearing clothes that just happened to fit him.
I'm just surprised this is a wacky comedic moment and yet nobody is doing any crazy animal impressions.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's doing this right.
Move up the alley to her left.
Okay. I want you to move up the alley to your left.
Why?
Why?
So we can meet on neutral ground where she can screw with you.
So we can meet on neutral ground where I can screw you.
What?
No. I mean where you can screw me. No. Where you can't screw with. Listen, sister, just move up the alley to the left or the deal is off.
I haven't been this charmed by a performance since Shia LaBeouf in Transformers 3. I love how the barrel just falls on his head after he kicks it.
But the hot chick and curly Howard Lee here try to stop Rodman from taking the girl away, despite the fact that she's not very happy to have the help.
What are you doing here? Making sure you get jumped on.
Jump this!
Whoa! Snappy comeback there, lady! Snappy comeback! Chop this guy. I haven't been that blown away by a comeback since Lady Astor said to Winston Churchill, "If I were your wife, I'd put poison in your coffee." To which Winston Churchill responded, "Fuck you, you bitch. I'm gonna stab you in the face later."
You sure that's how it goes?
I took a few liberties.
I still get jealous when you fight other guys.
I mean, you do the sweet talk.
Sweet talk this.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help you.
Get off!
Yes, the always classic scary assault by crazy person form of rescue.
It's a dying art.
We gotta call the cops. Oh. Michael!
I'm gonna gag you if you stop fighting me.
Really? Nobody's doing a double take at a teenage girl gagged with a potato in her mouth?
Yeah, I can't even defend that one, Cook. You're on your own.
Sammy, you see that clip, right? I see it.
Chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, we love you. And chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, what we'll do.
Caucasians.
Way to be both politically and unpolitically correct.
Yeah, because we black people know all about how to land our flying cars.
We've rescued you.
You what?
From your kidnappers, we've rescued you.
What are you talking about?
So the daughter, in the flowing idiot motif that this movie has going, thinks this is all just a ploy for her dad to keep her away from her new boyfriend.
Daddy?
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. You're safe now.
You're amazing.
What are you talking about?
Look, I know you don't approve of Michael, but I love him. Can't you understand that?
What's this got to do with Michael?
I just can't believe you'd go this far to keep us from being together.
Ah, the humble beginnings of Bella Swan.
Aston and Gabarelli have to be doing a deal.
If Ashton is doing a deal, man, we'll know about it. We're the doctors of surveillance, man. Doctor?
Doctor, check my pulse.
Huh?
I've had a lot of anxiety at work.
God, it's like everywhere I turn, there's an annoying comic relief waiting for me. I go over here, annoying monks. I go over here, dang cook. I go over here, stupid dumb broad. Why couldn't this movie just be about Robin and that kung fu chick? They're the only cool characters.
Okay, you want it to focus on those two for a bit?
Yes, please.
You got your wish.
Rodman goes to visit her at her home when...
I was just doing my job.
And I was just doing mine.
Good God, they'll fight over anything.
I see. You want to kill me, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I really miss this.
I miss it too.
You killed my father!
After you killed my partner.
You took my eye!
After you took my heart.
I want to work out.
Okay, where am I? Because this clearly isn't happening on planet Earth.
She has strobe lights on the bed. Why would she go to the expense of having strobe lights on the bed? Is there a seizure fetish I don't know about?
Even if there was, would you want to know about it?
Not in person. So after this subtlety, we see Cook and the monks playing cards while supposedly looking after the daughter.
Shit, she's still in the bathroom.
Yeah, go check on her.
All right, Claire, come on. Enough fooling around. Come on out. You've been in there for 2 hours.
Well, gee, what do you think she's doing?
Maybe she's, I don't know,
escaping!
When will guys learn that womanly problems doesn't always mean womanly problems?
Claire! Claire?
Do you have something for me to overreact to down there?
So her boyfriend comes to save her just as she's captured by the bad guys again. It's like they're playing ping pong with a college student.
What happened?
I lost the girl.
You what?
How does one go about losing an entire girl?
As opposed to half a girl?
But Rodman gets a message from Ashton saying he wants to meet up and come to an agreement.
Thank you for coming, Simon.
What's with the Clockwork Orange mines?
Were the flying monkeys unavailable?
Come on. Now kick it away like the little footballer that you are. Go!
Don't worry, folks. He only gets sillier.
Where's the disc?
I don't have it.
What a pity.
So the colonel is killed, the henchmen try to shoot him down, all while the hideout is being broken into. Hey, they can't all be nothing but net. Hey, if this movie won't make the basketball puns, I will!
Spider Rodman, he's a spider and he plays basketball. So the comic relief escape, but get caught in a quicksand pit they set up because...
Simon says.
I'll go with that, but Rodman comes in just in time to save them.
This thing's in here, man!
By the way, why is there fog in a quicksand pit?
Simon says, hey, you're catching on. Meanwhile, we see more of Ashton and the tied-up daughter, and I swear his acting gets so over the top you can practically add your own library of cartoon sound effects.
He's about to make me a very rich and powerful man. Oh, you've been crying. Go. Now you're all pretty again. How do I look? Wish me luck. I have a date with your father.
Good God, does it ever get more over the top than this?
What?
Okay, point taken!
The daughter's boyfriend goes to join the team because apparently friendships are born within the space of a cut, and they get the disc back to her father so he can make the handoff.
You're late!
Mr. Fens, I presume?
Where's my daughter?
She's shopping at Gucci's. Oh, no. That's right. She's tied up in my library.
Oh, it took me 3 hours to come up with that one. Stop me, I'm on a roll.
Now give me the disc. You just wait here while I go and check this little puppy out.
So Ashton gets the disc, but one of the monks gets a herd of sheep to stop them on the bridge.
The sheep! Move them!
The sheep are meek, and blessed are the meek.
Just to clarify here, the biggest plan that the cyber monks have is quicksand and sheep! You're a disgrace to such a ridiculously cool title!
I'll call Aston.
Have you seen my staff? Here you go!
Look out! He has a staff and all we have are mere guns!
For you!
Alright, if you're getting defeated by the overweight cyber monk in battle with a shepherd's staff, you seriously flunked henchman school.
Yeah, and wow, that monk sure did lose a lot of weight after being flipped over that bridge, didn't he?
Must be all the dancing he was doing.
So Rodman chases Ashton down while partaking in some thrilling action scenes.
It's great that Rodman has his helmet on so he doesn't actually have to show up on set.
No. Sorry, no. Yes, I call the bullshit card on that one.
Followed by the uncontrollable amount of hysterical laughter card.
So they finally reach Ashton's super weapon of death. No, really, that's what he calls it.
Ashton's super weapon of death.
See, as he decides to start blowing up national monuments.
Guess what we're going to blow up first? The Eiffel Tower.
Why?
Because it's big and it's delicious. And I'm tired of looking at it.
Wow, even the movie couldn't come up with a good reason for why this guy should be a villain.
Yeah, isn't this sort of like when Marvin the Martian says he's going to blow up the Earth because it blocks his view of Venus?
Last call for all tourists to look at the Eiffel Tower.
You ever wonder who did the colorful animations for his death laser?
That's a good point. That's pretty impressive animation for back then. Where do you think he got the creative team to do that? Ha-ha! Now that my death ray is complete, I must find an animation artist to put on the finishing touches!
But Doctor, where will you find an artist twisted and deranged enough to do anything for such a small amount of money?
Deviant art!
A genius, sir. Genius.
Ha-ha! Somebody has responded already! Yes, I saw your profile, and you'll be perfect for the job!
Wonderful! My artwork will finally be revealed!
But the cybermonks bring their spy fly back and use it to stop the enemy.
Tea time!
I'm gonna tempt your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey.
So while Ashton is surprisingly more occupied with swatting a bee than destroying the world, Rodman gets in and delivers the finishing blow.
He used the electricity going through his body to shock the button so the building would self-destruct?
There are no words. And one more explosion for the road.
What the hell was that?
That's our Simon.
to its credit, this is a pretty solid ending for this film. It had some badass explosions, some over-the-top one-liners, some awesome action scenes, and this is actually a pretty stylish ending.
Ha! It's done!
Oh, I hate you, Dane Cook!
You've worn out your welcome.
Bad guys went down. It's a wedding. Love is in the air.
So, what's the final line we're gonna go out on?
Micro's first mission got him the nickname Free Willy.
Well, Simon had me working on the cover at a strip joint.
Whoa. As in like you're a stripper?
Gentlemen, coming to the stage, Free Willy.
Wow, we actually ended on another animal sound effect. And not just an animal sound effect we already used. Was that really the strongest joke in the movie that you just had to use it again? You know what? It probably was, because this movie sucks!
I kinda like it.
What?
I mean, of course it's stupid. Anyone going into this movie is gonna know it's stupid. But as stupid movies go, Simon Says is awesomely lame. Some of it is beyond obnoxious, but other parts will definitely make you laugh. If you know what you're getting into, turn off your brain, sit back, and enjoy it.
Well, I guess I will say that the action is surprisingly good. Ramen, as usual, isn't that bad. And even the relationship between him and the martial arts chick, while bizarre, is actually kind of enjoyable. But I still can't take Dane Cook or those pain-in-the-ass monks. They're just too freaking annoying for me to get any joy out of. So, between the two of us, you can probably figure out whether or not you like this movie. But hey, the review is over, the night is young, and I just want to dance, dance, dance.
Hit it, cyber monks.
What? See, we got you smiling. Then check this out.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
And I'm Obscurus Lupa.
And we can dance!
Man. Come on,
man. What's the Cabbage Patch?
Robot monks on
We
it,
weren't
look.
monks, we'd be on the road.
Hey, you think he mad?
He's moody. Very moody.
We still getting paid, though, right?
Vile poverty, but we getting paid. I'm hungry.
I thought you was on a diet.
Screw the diet. Let's get Chinese food.